everyone. It's your big sister Chiquis, and you've reached my personal voicemail box for the Dear Chiquis podcast. I'm here to give you advice on anything and everything you need help with, whether you're going through a breakup or having issues with your family, or maybe you have a question about my personal life. Whatever the case is, I want to hear from you. Remember, these are my thoughts and my opinions, and if you're suffering from a serious issue or hardship, you should seek help from a qualified professional. All right, now go ahead and leave your message at the sound of the beep.
Hi, Chiquis. I hope that you're doing well. Quería saludarte primero que todo y darte las gracias por el podcast. Estoy segura que a muchas personas les ha ayudado y nos sigue ayudando a escucharte. So keep it up. Mira, necesito un consejo. Estoy en una relación con un hombre de muchos años. I love him. He loves me back. Tenemos 2 hijos y gracias a Dios tenemos una vida estable. Él es una persona fiel, trabajadora, muy buen padre. He has good qualities. He also has an ego, of course. Y pues, como toda la gente, ¿verdad? Ups and downs. Tenemos varios años ya y pues yo necesito que nos casemos. Y él, pues, por muchos años ya, he's given me the runaround and I need to give him an ultimatum because as a woman, I need that. Entonces, ¿cómo ves? I don't know how to bring it up in a way that won't hurt his ego and just say that as a woman, I need that. And plus, my daughter has asked me about it too. We're all growing up and have different needs. So it's going to be a hard thing to have to make decisions, but I'm at that point right now. Muchas gracias y que Dios te bendiga a ti y a tu familia.
Hi, mujer. Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for listening and thank you for saying that. My biggest hope is that my podcast helps you all grow and want to become the best versions of yourselves. So thank you so much for that. Look, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you wanting to get married. Quite frankly, there isn't anything wrong with him not wanting to get married. It all depends on what you're willing to do and not willing to do, if that makes sense. If you are willing to stay with him because you want to have your family and set an example for your children or whatever the case may be, stay with him but not get married, then that's okay. And if not, that's okay too. What I'm saying basically is that you need to make the decision because like you just said, your daughter has asked, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Marriage is definitely a beautiful thing. And I'm not saying it's going to be better or worse than it is now because in reality, relationships, I've learned that it's just, like you said, ups and downs. So don't do it because you feel like it's going to fix something. Do it because that's what you really, truly want. I think you should talk to him and tell him, look, I love you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I want to set an example for my children, especially my daughter. And as a woman, as your partner, I would like to get married. And you have to be okay. If he says no, are you okay with staying or are you okay with saying, okay, I'm going to walk away because I am not getting what I want out of this relationship? So first you need to sit with yourself and ask yourself, if he says no, what am I going to do? Because if you stay and he says, no, I don't want to get married, you're going to start harboring resentment towards him and it's just going to cause a lot of issues. So first determine that. I definitely think that it's worth bringing up and asking him or telling him más bien, like, hey, me quiero casar. O sea, am I not worthy of marriage? Are you afraid? Like, can we do couples therapy maybe? Like, that'll for sure help. So you guys can talk about your differences and see what it is that he's really afraid of or what's going on there, you know? Because a lot of men do think like, oh, we've already been together for so long. Like, we have kids already. ¿Pa qué te quieres casar? Like, for what? But if that's what you want, girl, like, you deserve it. And you have to make the decision because there is a possibility he'll say no. And are you okay with that? You get me? So I hope that helps. Yo sé que le di un chingo de vueltas, but I just wanted to make sure that I was explaining everything correctly. So I'm sending you a big hug. You are worthy of marriage. You are worthy of love and being loved the way that you want to be loved. That is all I'm going to say. Okay, girl. All righty. Te mando un besote. Okay, guys. Moving on to Debbie.
Hi, Chiquis. How do you overcome a hard day of work, especially when everybody is giving you a hard day just want to know your opinion since I own a small business and sometimes you have those days where not everybody is as cooperative. How do you overcome those days?
Oh my goodness, Debbie. Whew, do I understand? I've had businesses. I have businesses now. I've had employees. I get it. Oh my gosh, girl. This just happened to me the other day. So I feel you. What I did the other day, I do different things. It all depends. But what I did the other day was I got in my car. I listened to a song that I know is going to make me cry because there are certain songs that I'm like, okay, this song is going to make me cry. Like for instance, the Adele, Do You Remember song, or Jack Johnson, Adrift, or just any type of song like that that just like causes you like, I need a purge. And I just cried and cried and cried and just kept listening to sad songs. And then after I was like, okay, I feel better. I'm going to yell. And I yelled loud, like I yelled. I just let it out. And I took deep breaths. And then I said, okay, I'm going to shake it off. And I literally shook it off. I was like, everyone's problems, their attitudes are not my problems. Sometimes I feel like we absorb people's feelings and emotions and especially me because I'm a Cancer and I'm an empath, but like we need to learn to just say, okay, I release feelings and emotions that do not belong to me. It is okay. Not everyone is going to have the same opinion. Not everyone is always going to be on the same page. And we have to understand that. That's business. I mean, that's the world that we live in. But I get it. There are days that are harder than others. And what I do, especially, I try my best to separate work from my home life. And it's like I'm wearing a coat, right? I'm wearing my business coat. And before I walk into my house, I hang it outside. Like obviously not literally, but just, visual, like in your mind, imagine that. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm not bringing the outside issues, problems from my job or my businesses home. I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to do something that makes me happy. Get in the bathtub. Whatever it is that makes you happy, have an ice cream, whatever it may be that just makes you forget about everything and brings you back to yourself and gives you some ease. Just do that. That's what I did the other day. So I feel you, girl. The other day was tough. So I hope it gets better, Debbie. But that's what I do. So hopefully it works for you. Okay, so next question comes from Reina.
Hi, Chiquis. I love asking you chisme questions, girl, because I love how you are so honest with your fans. And my question to you, and I hope you don't find it invasive, but I want to know if you're ever planning on bringing your dad to one of your shows. That's just my question to you. And I hope you find yourself well. And I love listening to you, girl. Keep it up. You are an inspiration and motivation. Bye. Take care.
Oh, thank you, Queen Reina. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, so one of my shows, I'm assuming like one of my podcast shows or maybe one of my performances. Either way, I would be open to it 100%. I just don't know if he would be open to it. The communication is a little off right now, but I think he's trying to acclimate a little bit. So I'm just giving him his space and just letting things be. I would definitely be open to having an open conversation with him here on the podcast. Or, I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool for him to see me perform on stage as well. Although I don't have any plans right now to do it, a tour, but I don't know. I'd be open to it, but I don't think he would. And I think it's a lot for a lot of people. A lot of people won't understand, but you, Reina, already know, like, because it seems like you know me very well and you listen to the podcast. I am very honest, very transparent. I have no issue. I don't want to hide things. I don't know. I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, you know what? This is who I am. And whoever doesn't like it, well, whatever, So people are going to have opinions and it is what it is, but I went on a tangent, but but yeah, the answer is yes, I'd be open to it. Thank you, Reina. Our next question comes from another anonymous listener. Okay, let's see what's up.
Hi, Chiquis. Just really quick. I've been going through a certain situation going on with supposedly friends that all of a sudden turn on me, and I'm a friend to a fault, and now all of a sudden they are talking ill about me, mistreating me, and just not making true sense about everything that we have gone through. And not only that, but they have been trying to get me divorced from my husband, and my husband keeps telling me that is because they're not happy in the relationship. And I keep trying to make excuses, but at the same time I realize that maybe they are right, or he is right, and this is the reason why we're going through a certain situation of a problems in our relationship. But my husband pretty much feels like they're jealous of our relationship because we did everything right, and all of a sudden they're just not happy in their relationships or in their husbands, or with their husbands, or with their now divorces and whatever. And what do I need to do? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I listen to my friends?
Ooh, I need more details, girl. I don't need to know your name. I mean, I'd like to know your name, but I don't need to know your name. I just need more details. I need to know what your friends are saying about your man. Like, are they telling you, oh, they saw him with another girl? Or, you know what I mean? Like, those little details are very important. But I will tell you this. Real friends, good friends, are going to be able to tell you the truth and let you make your decision without pressuring you and getting upset with you if you don't follow their advice or listen to what they want. They're going to respectfully say, hey, I found this out, or this is what I think about your man. But hey, it's your pedo. It's your problem. I love you. Maybe she doesn't want to be around your man. You guys could be friends outside of your relationship, but she's not going to be pushy, and they're not going to be rude and make you feel bad and belittle you because you decided to stay. You get me? I will tell you that. If these friends are causing you more issues, more bad than good, then I would say bye. But again, it all depends what they're saying. And maybe they are unhappy. Maybe they do want you all to themselves. But that's also not healthy, girl. Like, we're grown. Like, we are grown. Like, we cannot, like, you know, control people. Like, I don't know. It's all about respecting people's decisions, and everyone is, believe me, I am trying and learning this right now with my own siblings, where I have to step back and be like, look, I can't save everyone. All I could do is pray, and that's it, you know? But I don't know. It's hard to tell you because, again, I need more details, but that is my advice. You just got to have to balance it out. And I don't know what the issues are between you and your man, and what's exactly happening, what issues you guys are having. But leave me another voice note and give me a little bit more details, okay? So I can tell you. But listen to that whole part about the friends thing. They should give you more peace, for real. Friends should just give you peace. Somewhere where you can go and talk and just be yourself, and there isn't any pressure and shit, you know? Ugh. Okay. I hope that helped. And this week we also have a listener update from Omar. I love updates, guys. Let's hear it.
Hi, Chiquis. I'm a huge fan of yours. I love the way you sing Mi Problema and Si no te hubiera sido, te avientas, eres neta, you get down. I love when you sing with banda. You're hella down. Te avientas. I've been a fan of yours since Chiquis and Roxy, and I don't know if you remember me from the last question, but I asked on how to become a singer. I want to give you feedback because your advice really helped. You told me to look into an entertainment publicist. You told me to be willing and to post more on social media. So I put those tips into use, and I actually came into contact with Yandalte. I'm sure that name rings a bell. We had lunch together. I went from Fresno area to LA to have lunch with her and her husband. I met her and her husband, Walter. They were both there, and we spoke business. We spoke the music career, but I have everything on pause. Nothing's set in stone yet. I just wanted to share with you that through your podcast, you're actually helping me with your advice. A mí me gusta reconocer la gente que me ayuda. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for that, Chiquis. And I'm hoping to see if you can give me some more advice and give me more tips. Hopefully you can help me become somebody through your podcast. Thank you, Chiquis. You got your number one fan here and supporter. Thank you for your help.
Oh my gosh, my heart. I love this. I love updates, you guys. Omar, you are somebody, okay? First of all, you are already somebody. But if you want to be, a famous singer or something like that, I get it. But you are already someone very special. So just know that. And thank you so much again for your update. Thank you for all the beautiful things you said. And yes, I absolutely remember Yanalte and Walter. I haven't seen them in so long. Tell them I said hello, please. And I'm proud of you. See, those are the things that you need to do. You were willing to go from Fresno to LA. I mean, you're already on the right track, and that's what you have to do. You have to take risks. You have to be okay with even some people saying no to you and being open to change and learning and growing and taking vocal lessons. All that is going to take you a long way, and being consistent. That's another thing as well. So I'm very, very happy that my advice helped, and I'm here for you, and I appreciate you very, very much. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all of you very, very much. And thank you for your questions, guys. And if you have a question about anything and everything, I am here to answer from the bottom of my heart. And you can go ahead and leave a voicemail at speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast. Los amo mucho. I'll see you next week. Have a beautiful week. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.